work and play. Inuit men spend much of their time hunting, fishing, and making tools. Women often cooked, skinned animals, and sewed skins into clothing. The kids helped out with these chores until they were old enough to do them alone. There was no such thing as school for kids. They enjoyed playing games and using their home imaginations. Harsh winter storms could keep them inside for days at a time. So people told stories, sang songs, danced, and played drums made of animal skins. Sometimes they even wrestled and played tug of war. Kids played with the bows and arrows and leather bowls. They also decorated pins, combs, and goggles with carving that looked like animals. Feathers often made story knives for their daughters. Girls used these story knives to draw pictures in the snow and dirt. They sat in circles with friends and made up stories based on the pictures. Surely one of the favorite games for kids was the blanket toss. In this game, one person lay on a blanket made from walrus hides. Then all at once, everybody pulled the blanket tight. This was like a trampoline that sent people flying onto the air. Sometimes they landed on their feet, and other times they did flips. Dinner today. In the last three sections, we read about traditional Inuit ways of living. This is how many of them lived for thousands of years. Yet over the last few hundred years, things have changed. Today there are airports, TVs, and computers in the Arctic. Now the Inuit are trying to find a balance between the modern world and traditional ways. Many Inuit prefer houses with electricity instead of dark igloos. Modern houses cost money, and to make money, Inuit people have to find jobs. This means that many Inuit spend their days at jobs other than hunting and fishing. There are also fewer wild animals than before. This makes it harder to hunt. Today, land in the frozen north is divided between different countries. The Inuit live in the northern parts of Canada, Greenland, Russia, and the United States. In 1999, Canada made a territory for the Inuit called Nunavut. Nunavut means our land. Its official languages are Inuktitut, English and French. Now there are also schools in the Arctic. Children spend their days reading and writing instead of fishing and swimming. Inuit elders sometimes visit schools to teach the children Inuit traditions. They help students carve wood, sew animal skins, and tell stories. The elders want kids to remember how their ancestors lived for thousands of years. If you visit the far north today, you would need to bundle up. Maybe you'd wear a warm jacket or two or three. If you went in the winter time, it would be dark in the middle of the day. It would be freezing cold for days and weeks and months. A visit to the Arctic might make you wonder how people can survive in such harsh environment. During your visit, you'd meet Inuit people. You'd see how they have blended traditional ways with modern living. For example, you might see an Inuit man wearing blue jeans and caribou skin parka. You might ride on a sled that is pulled by a snowmobile instead of dogs. Or you might see seal hunters wearing sunglasses instead of wooden clothes. And before going home, you might buy a piece of Inuit art, such as a little animal carved out of stone. It'll be a souvenir to help you remember your visit to the far north.